Come on, Jack. Come on. Why did you do that? Oh, oh. What's up, everybody? Choiboy here. We're going to be talking about jumping to conclusions. Now, today's going to be a short one. Just wanted to tell you guys this because I've seen a lot of jumping to conclusions lately at work, friends' conversations especially, people assuming things. It's just not a really good thing to do in general. Myself as well, I jump to conclusions quite a lot sometimes. I have control over that kind of habit. But it was pretty bad back in the days, even until end of uni. So I think it's a thing to talk about just to, make you think about it as well and see if you are making the same mistakes. And, there's a few stories that I could talk about. A girl problem and a job problem. Now, assuming things and jumping to conclusions don't really work well because you're losing out on opportunities. Going out with a girl, if you assume things and if you assume that she doesn't like you and you don't go for her, then, you're losing out on opportunity if she actually did like you, right? I mean, it's like that kind of stuff. And job as well. If you think employer doesn't really like you and you just neglect them, but later on and you start a new low-paying job, then they come back to you and be like, hey, where you at? We think we're gonna hire you, and you're like, oh, I just started a new job because I thought you didn't like me. So that's the things that you are trying to avoid in those situations. Now, I think the girl one was pretty funny. I mean, I had something going on. Not really. I mean, somewhat. It was very low key. I mean, I was kind of like the one that was initiating it more. And, we got to some common grounds and some common interests and stuff like that. I mean, it was pretty interesting. It could have led to something more. I mean, I don't know, honestly. The problem here is that I assumed that she didn't like me. And I just completely
cockblocked myself.
Yeah, it was pretty awkward. I mean, I wrote a mini paragraph and things didn't end well from that, to be honest. I mean, I don't know why I did that. I could have just asked, do you like me or not? I mean, not that hard, to be honest. Maybe it was pretty hard back then, but, thinking of it right now, I should have just took the chance. But, yeah, I don't know what was going through my head, but I just happened to just assume that she didn't like me, and I just acted on it, and I was just like, okay, no, you don't like me. I'm just gonna bugger off. I mean, really? Come on, Jack. Come on. Why did you do that? Oh, oh, amazing. I'm an amazing person. I don't know. I think about it right now. I kick myself in the foot every time. Anyways, secondly, it's a job. It's my first job actually. I had two jobs that I was pretty close to getting an offer for. First job was paying like 20k 22k less than the second job. Now I had an internship with the second job, and for some reason I didn't think they were going to give me an offer even though I interned for them. So I assumed they didn't like me, but also at the same time I was very interested in a new field. So the first job was a data job. Then they were paying me a lot less, but this is where I am today because I took the first job eventually. But either way, I neglected the second job and I assumed they didn't like me, and I just jumped to the conclusion, okay, yeah, they don't like me, I'm gonna just take the first one because they're gonna, they gave me a contract, they're paying me not as much, but it's a field that I want to explore. So I think all those kind of factors played in nicely with my jump to conclusion habit and, worked out. But later on, what happened is that the second the workplace gave me an offer, but I have already verbally accepted, and I didn't want to really change my mind back then. It was very, very confusing, and I was like, just out of my head, I was like, oh my goodness, they actually gave me an offer. Now I have two offers, but I already kind of locked into the first one and I really don't want to change it anymore. So, I mean, would it have been worth to, take the second job just because it pays more? I mean, the field was software, which what I was more familiar to, where data was something a bit more new, but something I wanted to look into. Either way, the process of neglecting the second job wasn't really the ideal kind of scenario. You always want to reassure. Like, if I wasn't sure if the second place was going to give me an offer, could have asked them, but like, hey, I got a offer from the first company, I mean this other company, Are you guys gonna give me an offer? Like, what's taking so long? I mean, they've been doing something for like 3 months. It's a big company, so yeah, it was understandable, but still I could have rechecked with them and, you know, got something from that. But it could have been better, I guess. I could have left my opportunities a bit more open, but didn't do that. Either way, yeah, that was another thing I kind of regret. Not so much, but slightly. Not as much as the girl thing. I mean, I regret that a lot. Always make sure if the girl likes you before you just leave. Don't just leave because you think she's not hinting you or anything like that. If you liked today's video, give me the thumbs up, put a comment down below what you thought of it. Any topics you want me to cover, I'll cover it if I can. Put it down below. Subscribe to the channel and put the bell notification on for the next updates. Gonna be recording a few more topic talks, so I'll see you in that one. See ya.